Ryan, thank you very much for joining us. Pre-season almost over. First of all, how do you reflect on it as a whole this summer?
Yeah, it's been a very busy summer for the football club. A great deal of work's gone on in pretty much every department. But it's been a summer of positivity. I think we've made some big strides forward towards obviously what our aims are on and off the field.
2-3 days away now from the start of the season, Exeter away on Saturday. How are you feeling? Nervous, confident, excited, mixture?
I think it brings all them emotions, the expectation, the pressure, the excitement. It's the buzz of the start of the new season, but with that, comes a great deal of expectation. We love that. That's what it's all about. Them emotions. Not many people can feel them. Supporters, thrive in it. We thrive in it, and we can't wait to get going. A great deal of work has gone into getting ready for Exeter away, and we've got a long trip to start against a very, very good team who are going to challenge us, and it'll be interesting to see where we're at.
We last spoke about 10 weeks ago. No manager in the dugout at that point. Derek Adams has since come in. How are you finding working with him? Enjoying, working with him, working alongside him? We obviously know that there was contact previously in a conversation initially in December last year.
Yeah, working really well with Derek. We've got a good relationship. There's obviously a great deal of trust there. That trust was sort of launched, if you like, when he took the job. This is a big task to take on, and he needs the support from myself and Stefan to do his job, and he's got that support, and he's had as much as we can give him from a budget perspective and a backroom perspective, and he's enjoying the challenge, and we get on very well, and that's a positive. Those are two roles in a football club that you've got to be on the same page. Many discussions, many debates, but all healthy ones, and we want the same thing. We want to win.
Quite a bit of change behind the scenes as well. Mark Truman now assistant manager. A lot of change in the performance department. Chris Royston, Greg Stebbins, and we've just found out today as well a bit of a rejig of the academy as well. What can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, well, obviously we're delighted that Mark. I'm really pleased that Mark took up that assistant manager role when Derek offered him it. I didn't see that coming, to be honest, after he took the link role. But to then be named assistant manager, I think is very fitting given what happened last season. Of course, disappointed to lose Connor, but we move on, really on that front. From a backroom perspective, a great deal of effort, work and detail has gone on with regards to fitness, sports science. We've seen in pre-season the team look sharp, we look fitter. These are issues we had last season and the season before. In fact, we've had that issue for a long time, really. I think since Phil Parkinson left the club, and the backroom staff, albeit maybe one person left for Bolton, and those people weren't replaced as such. And we've done that, and we've spent a great deal of time doing it. And you can see the difference. You can see the difference in the players, in the preparation. And again, Derek's very, very keen on fitness and conditioning, so it works hand in hand. On the academy stuff, you're always looking to make gains. The academy is a real asset for us. It allows us to trade players. We create players, as you've seen. We've now got 4 in the first team squad that are pushing for places, and it's very important we've got great staff in those roles. There's been some changes naturally with Mark and Connor coming out of the system, and we've added a little bin there as well from an analysis perspective.
In the first team, 9 summer signings so far. Reflections on them as a whole and our transfer activity so far, and the big question everybody's asking, a number 10 shirt. Is there anything you can tell us on that?
Yeah, the number 10 shirt's a number 10 shirt, but we're not done. You're never done until you're done. Our recruitment will go till the end of this window, and it will continue the day after that as we prepare for the next window. If you turn your recruitment off, you're a fool, because you can never be satisfied with what you've got. We're pleased with the squad we've built, of course, and we're at a position now where we're fine-tuning, which is a far cry from where we were 12 months ago, I can assure you. In terms of the players we've brought in, we're very pleased with what we've got. 9 signings that fit who we are and what we want to be. You can't get them all right, but we're very, very confident with the 9 we've brought in, and from what we've seen so far, I think that speaks for itself. We've added a lot of flair, a lot of pace to the team. We've added some power and some size as well, and we've improved the spine. If we make further changes in the next couple of weeks, so be it. But we're not panicking. We're very comfortable with the position we're in.
Close to 13,000 season tickets sold as well. A lot more set to pack in here, hopefully, on August 14th, the homecoming against Oldham Athletic. How pleased were you, firstly, with the season ticket uptake in general, and how much you're looking forward to seeing this place bouncing again, hopefully at full capacity?
Oh, we were delighted with that. a massive amount of work went into the Take Me Home campaign, and I think it captured the imagination of a lot of people. To sell 12,715 season tickets on the back of a pandemic is quite honestly phenomenal. If we took out the flexi card option, which accounted for about 1,700 people, we've converted quite a few of those, but in theory we've actually sold more season tickets than we did in 2019, so we're very proud of that. But it's a reminder that you don't bank on people's loyalty. Please get behind us and we'll try again isn't enough for this football club, a club of this size, and you have to match the ambition of the supporters, and we've tried to do that, but it's sustained ambition, and sustainable ambition rather. And in terms of the game against Oldham, look, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I think we all are, but next Saturday will be hugely emotional, I can assure you, for a lot of people. A lot has gone down and a lot of water has gone under the bridge in society since we last had a crowd in here. It could be a bit of a pinch me moment for quite a few people, and I for one will be really pleased to be here, and I think it'll be a very special day. I don't think the players will need any motivation come next Saturday.
You mentioned the partners, a lot of activity off the field as well, commercially, also 3 massive kit launches as well. What's your reflection on what's been going on behind the scenes over the course of the summer as well?
Yeah, well, like I say, it wasn't just the football department that needed to be reviewed and improved. It was the commercial department and, of course, the retail arm, which you've touched on, and we've made changes to them all. Ultimately, it's a greater level of focus and detail. We spent longer in terms of the design of the kits and the narratives and stories behind them, and shirts with stories sell. And we've created a real talking point about the shirts, with the flip to white for this season for home, 40 years since we last got automatic promotion from this division, which is ultimately our aim for this season. And equally, and you can see it, I mean the numbers are phenomenal. We're up 20-30% across the board in retail, and I think this could be the strongest sales season with AVEC for maybe 5 years. So it shows you that if you put the work in, you get it back. Commercially, to bring Morrison's to the table alongside the big boys that we've already got, JCT, Mitten, Utilita and the rest. We've got some big powerhouses in Bradford now behind the football club, and more will follow. And that's a direct result of the effort that's been put in on a commercial front. But ultimately it's all designed to make the football club better. And as I touched on with the squad, you're never comfortable. You need to be striving for better all the time.
You spoke a lot last time about, most notably, a plan for the club, 3 years, 5 years going forward. How much of the groundwork for that and how much work in general has been done with that in mind over the course of the past few weeks and months?
Well, the plan starts with a culture. So, really it's about building the culture of the football club, how we want it to be. And who's going to play a part in that. And the supporters have got a role to play in it as well. So the foundations are laid, but we're very much on with the job at hand. We talk about plans. Plans are wonderful, but they change as things happen. But our plan is very, very clear, and I don't need to talk about what that is. We're not here to take part and show up, and the red carpet is not going to be rolled out here this season at Valley Parade for the opposition. So we're very determined to be successful, but we want to grow the football club. So at the very point we become successful on the field, off the field we're ready for that. And I don't think we were ready potentially the last time, and it needs to maximise its potential next time.
You mentioned finally before this season coming, a very important one in the history of the club, and the summer that we've just kind of coming out of the back of has been a crucial one as well. How key are these next few weeks and months and the starts of the season, I guess, in the future of this football club and where we go from there?
Well, they're not crucial in terms of the future of the football club. The future of the football club is bright, in my opinion, and we're not challenged financially, and we're in a good place. We've driven ourselves into a place of, where we can strike from. So I think it's a two-pronged answer. For the future of the football club, it's not essential to get out of this division. It is essential for the future of the football club to get out of this division, because we want to improve the football club, and we know how powerful the club can be in League One and above, and we want to maximise its potential. So of course, while it won't affect us in terms of a business, it affects where we want to take the business. So it is very much, this season is big for us, very, very big, and they're all big, and you get the same spiel every season, but this one feels slightly different. There is a freshness about the place, and there's a togetherness that I've not seen before, and that will make us far more powerful on and off the field. But ultimately, we want to achieve our aims this season, and there's a massive amount of work gone in and will go in to get there.
I'm sure we all echo your thoughts and looking forward to August 14th, the homecoming. Ryan, thank you very much again for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.